I forgot there's no intro music because we didn't put it on this one. How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I am Will.
I am JelloSmurfs.
Adri.
Adri.
And today we're going to go ahead and play the Reshiram and Pikarom and Reshizard. I mixed them up. Okay. So Reshiram, Charizard, Reshizard, Pikachu, Zekrom, Pikarom. It's kind of those cute things like when they had Ben Affleck and Angelina Jolie and they Brangelina, yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play. So I've got the Pikachu Zekrom deck. Adri has the Reshiram Charizard deck. I figured that was the easier deck to play for beginners. So this is again another, not to say tutorial, but I mentioned a lot that these are league-ready decks for new players. So this is a good way for us to see if these decks are actually, well, new player friendly, right? Because Adri has played some theme decks, right?
See.
And you played the building battles.
Yeah.
And they're very simplistic in their design, right? You have Pokemon with evolutions and trainer cards and some energy. That's it. You don't have your GX markers. You don't have GX attacks. They're not optimized, so the games are a little bit longer. So we want to see, again, are these new player friendly? How do you do that thing with your eyes? How you doing, Reshiram Boy, over there on the YouTube? So, of course, we need to first shake hands. Although, I don't know why I gave you my left hand. I guess to get around the microphone. And then we need to say heads or tails.
Heads.
So it is tails. So am I going to go first? I think I'm going to go first. I saw somebody play the Pikarom deck and they were going first because of the, oh no, that was the ADP deck. That's right. I said I will go first. So I will go first. I already said it. So we've already shuffled our decks. Hey, that's kind of hard for us to read. What is it? Carloso 144. So 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So draw your 7. And make sure you have a basic Pokemon. And if you do, then you do your prize cards. All right. So 6 prize cards.
6.
Yep. And then we can go ahead and set up our basic Pokemons, however many basic Pokemons you have. Getting jiggly with it. No. Yeah, there you go. There's our intro music. Reshiram did our intro music for us. Reshiram did our intro music. So I'm good. I guess this one here, I'll have to edit in post-production. So that is something, guys, we are going to do. I think we're going to change our stream schedule. So we're not going to be streaming Love the sleeves. Oh yeah, the sleeves. These sleeves we got from New Island Games. It was a giveaway that we got. These are the cute Japanese sleeves. But we are going to be changing our streaming schedule. We won't be streaming daily, but instead we will be doing 4-hour streams on, what do we say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, right? That way it gives us more game time play for you guys at 9 o'clock. Now our card openings will still be the same time. We're still debating if we're going to do those live or not. And then, of course, our Sunday showdown will still be the same. But everybody's loving your sleeves. Nobody likes my sleeves. They all like your sleeves. But we will be changing that up a little bit starting tomorrow, Monday. We'll change up our stream schedule. But that means that we will have videos or highlight videos uploaded to YouTube. And that's the reason we want to do that, is that way we can edit the videos on the next day and then get those uploaded to you guys in shorter formats. The first short format video will be the Nuzlocke. So let's go Eevee Nuzlocke. That I do have scheduled for Wednesday. So we can, that's all your basics?
See?
All right. So flip our Pokemons. So we do have Jirachi. I am not a terribly big fan of Jirachi, but he serves his purpose. So what Jirachi does is he allows me once per turn, if this Pokemon is active, I can look at the top 5 cards. If I find a trainer, I can take the trainer, and then he goes to sleep. And then yours, Volcanion, is a pretty good one to start out with going second, because if you go first, it allows you to attach 1 energy, but if you are going second, it allows you to attach 3 energy to your Pokemon. And it's any Pokemon any way that you want, right? That's what it says.
Instead of searching for 3 energy cards, attach them to your Pokemon in any way you want.
So that means if you can get a big Pokemon on your draw, like your Charizards, you can get them powered up on your first turn. Very, very quick deck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said I would go first, so I will draw for turn. Oh, that's why she has them right. You changed something on the League deck? No, we're playing them out of the box. We're just showing everybody how they play out of the box. You're okay with the Hidden Fate sleeves? Yeah, I don't have the Pikarom sleeves, and we've got the Reshizard sleeves, but we haven't opened that ETB yet. Otherwise, we'd be doing those. All right, so I got my Pikarom up and running. So I am going to Pokegear. So look at the top 7. And I can grab a supporter. That's 7. I'm going to do a Marnie. So I grab Marnie with my Pokegear. Oh, one thing I forgot for you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me turn that music on for you guys. I apologize. The music isn't going, so you guys don't have wonderful music while we're playing. So I can get that started back up. All right, and while the app is loading, so I will Jirachi. This is why I don't think Jirachi's that good. Like, I pull Jirachi all the time, and I don't feel like any of these cards are the ones that I want. Guess I'll do the Rotom Bike. And then Jirachi goes to sleep. Sleepy time for Jirachi. And Spotify is still loading up for you guys. I apologize. We were kind of in a rush getting this started. Today is Community Day, so we were out trying to catch our shiny Seedots. We weren't out. We were in the house trying to catch our shiny Seedots. I've got 2. Audrey has 1, or did we get you 2?
I think you said 2.
So we got 2. So we both need 1 more for the full evolution line. So now I need to roll to see if my Jirachi wakes up. He does not, or she does not. And your turn.
Okay. So I can just add.
So you went second, so you can do everything. You can play supporters, you can attach energies, you can attack. You can do everything.
But also I can use then this one. Oh no, because I need to have 1 energy first. So I can put 1 energy on him.
Hey Carlos. So the way you earn free boosters is you basically watch the stream. So for every hour that you watch, you earn 100 points. If you watch for the full roughly 2 hours, most of our streams go 2 hours, or in the future, like I said, 4 hours, then you earn 200 points. At 100 points, you can redeem for a random pack. And at 200 points, you can redeem for a pack of your choosing. And we have everything. I've got Hidden Fates. I've got Rebel Clash. I've got Sun and Moon. I've got XY. So I've got the whole gambit of different boosters that you can choose from when you redeem those packs. So, all right. So Audrey, attached energy.
See?
Yeah. And then supporters, stadiums. I forgot there are stadiums. Stadiums are another thing. So theme decks normally don't have stadiums. You did have a stadium in your Build and Battle deck, though. Remember the Turf Field Stadium?
Yeah. I don't think I can play any of these yet.
Okay, so none of them will help you find something or get something or hurt me.
No.
Because that's the other thing. You got to look at my hand size, because you have a card in there called Reset Stamp. So while, yes, I've got 6 cards, it would take me from this number of cards down to 6. So it's situational. You have to decide when you think it would be advantageous to do it or not. considering I didn't attach energy and I didn't play any more Pokemon, you can imagine I don't have energy or Pokemon, so you wouldn't really be disrupting me, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So, and you don't have any Pokemon to put on your bench. All right, so you can do your attack. So if you do your attack, you can still draw 3 energy and attach them. Unfortunately, that's your only Pokemon to attach them to. Does it say up to 3 energy?
Up to 3.
Okay, so you only need 1 on him. I don't remember, I'm sorry, I don't remember if that deck has any energy switch or energy transfer, which would allow you to switch the energy off of one Pokemon, put it on the other. However, remember your Pokemon have to pull energy from the discard pile. So if you were to attach all that energy to him and he gets knocked out, then you're going to have all that energy in the discard pile that you can pull back.
Yeah. So
it may not be bad to put extra energy on him. You just have to be able to pull it back out of the discard pile.
So I can see. No.
Why?
Did you already?
I hit the play button. Sorry, guys. I know I hit that play button for the music. Why is the music not playing? All right, there we go, guys. Do you guys hear the music? You guys let me know if you guys hear the music. I think I fixed it. I have no clue why that turned off, but let me know if you guys hear us and the music and everything is muy bien in the world. All right, so Carlos hears music. All right, so everybody hears music. All right, sorry about that, guys. I apologize. I know because when you're playing, there's a lot of dead air. We want to always make sure the music's going, so we apologize. Welcome to last minute throwing everything together.
Another energy to him.
You already added energy for turn, correct? Okay, so when he attacks, then you search your deck for the energy. So you can search your deck for 3 energies when he attacks.
So I can pull up to 3?
Up to 3. So you can, normally what you would do is you'd be attaching it to one of your tag teams on your bench.
See?
But you don't have any tag teams on your bench. And you don't have any Pokeballs. And you don't have a tag team call in your hand. In your hand, you have nothing to get you another Pokemon for your bench right now. Right?
So why does it say up to 3? Can I just get...
You can get 1. You can get 2. You can get 3. However many energies you want.
From my deck.
From your deck and attach to your Pokemon in any way that you like.
Oh, so I cannot have additional ones for me. I have to...
No. They have to be attached to the Pokemon. That's why it says up to 3. Yep.
I didn't understand.
Hey, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad you showed up to see how these decks work. We are trying to see whether or not these are new player friendly. Audrey has never played a GX deck. She's never played a advanced deck either. So, I mean, this is 2 for 1. She's playing her first GX deck, and she is playing her first advanced or league deck, as it were. But also, Mr. Hyde, you weren't here a little bit earlier, but just to let everybody know again, if you came into the chat late, we are going to be changing our stream schedule to an every other day schedule starting tomorrow. But the difference is the streams will be for 4 hours. So I'll be starting at 8 o'clock, and then I will be streaming until midnight. And then that allows us to make edited videos for you guys on YouTube versus the full stream that we're doing, the full YouTube stream. These streams will still be available. If you guys like watching the full streams as a replay, then I will have these on a playlist, but they will be unlisted. They won't be published. They'll just be unlisted in a playlist called live stream. But I hope everybody likes the new shorter format videos. Like I said, the Nuzlocke video will be published on Wednesday before we play that Nuzlocke. So Adri attached Uno Energia. So draw for turn. Again, not helpful for me at all. Alright, so I'm going to Marnie. So Marnie, each player shuffles their hand into their deck. Each player shuffles their hand. Shuffles your hand. This is the weird part. It's so weird because I'm so used to shuffling into the deck. You shuffle your hand, and then you place it on the bottom of your deck, and then you draw a card. So I draw 5, and you draw 4.
4?
4. Yep. So you just got Marnied. All right, so here's one of my filler cards. I have no idea. Oh, I forgot to roll to see if my Jirachi woke up between the turn. My Jirachi did wake up. Doesn't matter, I'm not using the Jirachi for that purpose anyways. So I'm going to put a Vitality Band on my Pikarom, which allows me to do 10 more damage. Probably should have put it on my Hoopa. Oh well. And I will attach my first Energia, and I will Jirachi. I'm going to pull my Marnie again. You'll miss daily, but you'll be at the ones once a week. Depends on the weekends what happened. Yeah, no, man. And here's the thing. I mean, like, the daily's cool, but I think it is hard for a lot of people to come out every single day to watch us. And also, I know it's hard for people to watch a full 2-hour video on YouTube. And if I'm streaming every day, I can't edit videos. Or if I do, I'd be editing videos till like 2 a.m. So we're trying to find other ways to do it. That way I'm not killing myself with streaming every day. And then you guys get better content as well, right? So yeah, that's all I can do. So roll. My Jirachi wakes up. I basically have to roll in between every turn. So roll for turn.
So, okay, no, wait. I can put on my bench
all your basic Pokemons that you want to put on your bench. So now you've got your, which one's that? That's your Charizard, your Reshizard.
See.
And so he needs 4 energy or 2 energy to do this, 4 energy to do this, and then he needs 3 energy plus 3 more energy to do that to its maximum. All right, for your GX attack. So you could only use 1 GX attack per game. So you have his GX, and then you have a GX on your other Pokemon, which is your Braixen and Charizard. So you can only use 1 GX per game. One person's or the other. That's what this is. So once you use it, it flips over.
Oh, okay.
That's what this is. I have fancy metal one. Yours is plastic one because I gave a Nino my other metal one because I was a nice guy. I gave him your metal one.
Okay.
Although, hang on, no, we get the metal ones in your Spanish tins.
Oh.
I wonder if this will be in Spanish.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It should.
I don't know. We'll find out.
So,
you speak Spanish. Adri is Colombian, so Adri speaks mucho español y francesa y inglés. I speak English, and I don't do that very well. You're deserving of the medal. All right, fine. Here we go. Adri gets the medal marker. Okay.
Yay!
So there you go. So now you can attach energy for turn.
So a question. It says if you have at least 4 energy in play for my attack with 2 energies. Yeah. What in
play means that there's 4 energy on all of your Pokemon. Oh. So if you had 2 on him, 2 on them, whatever. So I will tell you what to do. If you have an energy, you want to put it on him.
Okay.
Then you want to do his first move again. Because then you can... Well, no, you can only... Because that'll attach 1 more energy to him. And get you up to 2 energy. That's his point. His point is to accelerate energy. That's why I said it might have been better to do the 3 energy, right? Because the GX attack on your other Pokemon allows you to draw from your discard pile up to 5 energies. your crystal allows you to draw from your discard pile. So you kind of would sacrifice him or you would retreat him to put the energy in the discard pile. That's why I would have pulled all the energy that you could have that one turn.
But
because then you could have, you would have been putting the energy in the discard pile in some form, either by retreating or by getting him knocked out. And then you could use your cards, your crystals, or your other Pokemon to then put those energies on your other Pokemon.
So I could have just...
You could have grabbed
like,
all three energies and then attached all of them to him, even though it's more than what he needs. Because then you would be able to get those energies off of him to put it onto another Pokemon. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So if you have an energy... This is what you want to do. You want to start getting him up and running. The fire deck is very fast. You should be able to get your Pokemon fully up and running in 3 turns, usually. At least enough to where they can get out and start attacking me. Speak Spanish. So Adri speaks Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
There you go. That's the most basic Spanish you get. If you like Spanish videos, Adri will be opening up packs in Spanish. The whole video is in Spanish, and we do upload those to YouTube. Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias. ¿De dónde eres?
So yeah, Carlos, if you want to see those videos, make sure you come over to the YouTube. The link is in the notes. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. And she does open those packs in Spanish. We do have a lot of them that we just recently bought, so she'll be opening those in the near future. We also have building battles in Spanish, and she wants me to play those against her in Spanish because it'll give her the advantage. Or she thinks it'll teach me Spanish.
Okay, that's all I can do because then... No. I played this.
That's the best time. When you've got a very small hand, that's when you play her. So, okay. Yep, so you play her. That's the perfect time to play her. What this is really meant to do is to bring one of your trainers back. It's a useful card, but not as useful as right now you have nothing in your hand that you could use. So yeah, now you want to draw 7 cards. So that's the good play. Should we have you show them your cards and be like, okay guys, which one should I play? have the entire audience against the will. Your name on YouTube is the same. Yes, same thing. Getting Jiggly with it. So if you look down in the bottom, it shows. I'm doing like they have the webcam one.
Pointing.
You guys couldn't see it, but I was pointing down at the bar at the very bottom as if it was like... Oh, that's bad. Yeah, it's the same thing. If you type it in, no spaces. You may have to type that plus the word Pokemon, or just do youtube.com/gettingjiggly Okay, now you have Mucho cards.
See.
You can't play another trainer, but you can't play another energy, but you can play items, stadiums, all of that stuffs. Oh, I'm looking at our new dice, guys, because like they changed the die. So they gave us these new die, but the thing is like, so for example, you know, with this die where it's got the number 1, it's got like the lightning. The die that came in these decks, they kind of skimped out on. Like they just put it as a 1 pip. They didn't put a fire symbol or a lightning symbol on them.
I play this.
I'm gonna ask for guaranteed Detective Pikachu for 200 points. A guarantee. Now, I did say that if you do Detective Pikachu, you actually get 4 packs instead of 1. So
it says, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a supported card you find there and put it into your hand.
Okay, so yeah, you look at the top 7, grab a supporter. So we'll have to play these decks a lot to get Adri ready for once quarantine is over. That way we can go out and play leagues.
Okay, so I reveal it.
It's funny how disappointed you are about the dice issue. Mr. Hyde. All I want for Christmas. Mr. Hyde, here's the thing. Like, if you're going to do it all the way. And I think sometimes TPCI kind of skimps out. Same as like I mentioned on these deck boxes. Like, there is no way we're fitting. I mean, we've got cards out of the deck already, right? We've already got cards out of the deck. You're not fitting this in with the sleeves. They're not going to fit. Why give people a deck box that can't fit the sleeves? So that's what I'm afraid of. In those trainer boxes, I think they said they're going to give out deck boxes in those too. And I'm afraid in those trainer boxes, they're going to just be little cardboard boxes that won't fit with the sleeves, which makes even less sense considering the, I think the trainer box comes with sleeves. It's very similar to, the Pokeballs. So I've shown them on my videos when we opened up the Hidden Fates Pokeball and the regular Pokeball. The regular Pokeball, you couldn't put cards in sleeves. You could fit 60 cards, but not with sleeves. They wouldn't fit. So they had to adjust the bottom of those Pokeballs so you could put the cards like this way instead of this way. So that way they would fit with sleeve. It's like the Pokemon Company doesn't think of actual people that are playing the game sometimes. I thought he's over there filling up her bench.
I did. I finished. I put energy to him. And my basic pocket. See?
I think you did 2 energy on that turn.
Did I?
Yeah. This is only your second turn. That's okay. What I meant by adding more energy is using his ability to add 1 more energy. Because that would get you 2 energy on him. And then your energy in your hand would get you to 3. Then you can retreat for your 2 energy and bring him out and start attacking on your next turn. See?
Okay.
All right. So is that what you're going to do? No, not. From your hand, from your deck.
From my deck.
1 energy from your deck. You guys have to, she has to show you her cards every now and then. You guys can give her tips.
Solo, just 1?
1 energy, yeah, because the only time you can do the 3 is if you're going second on your first turn. So that way he's your accelerator. He gets you a Pokemon up and running really, really quick. Okay, so I draw for turn. Oh, yeah. I will... Erica's Hospitality. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. You have 4 in play. Zapdos for Zapdos TCG. Another Pokemon or Pokemon TCG channel on YouTube. I will Stellar Wish. I'm in a hole. Like, if you don't take me out, it's gonna be something amazing. Because, like, I can't get energy. This is the difference, and this is something, guys, that I say about this Pikarom deck. Like, I get it. They made a Pikarom deck because it's one of the most popular decks. I get them making their Reshizard deck. Why? Because it's a popular deck, and it's, well, Charizard. So it's kind of like, okay, Pikachu and Charizard. The problem is, because they're building this to be compatible with the rotation in August, there's no acceleration. All of the acceleration for electric decks. So I'm going to play my Quick Ball. I'm going to get rid of a Jirachi and a Professor's Research. And so there's no energy acceleration. So I got to figure out how to get some energy acceleration in this deck. And that would be the same, like, for any of you guys, if you guys want to play it. You want to figure out how to add some energy acceleration or some ways to get some energy into it. There are a lot of extra cards in this deck that are, in my opinion, not needed. They were just filler. There's an Apom, the Zapdos, the Hoopa. Like, I don't feel like any of those, the Electros, are needed. So if you just take those cards out alone, that's 4 more cards you can add of some type of energy acceleration. So I just need to look through what I can do. I haven't seen anybody post any videos yet doing that, getting that acceleration going. So I played Erica's Hospitality, so I can't do that. So we'll do a Pokegear. Wow, I didn't get a single supporter.
I did something wrong.
Did you?
I mean, I got the energy from the deck, but I didn't attach it.
You forgot to attach it. Yep, that's fine. Pokemon discard 2 energies, and I don't have any energy in my discard pile. Wow. Yeah, oh yeah, Jirachi's asleep. This is where I am. So, your turn. Pass for turn. Oh, and see if Jirachi wakes up. Oh, yes, Jirachi wake up. It doesn't do any good. Jirachi has no energy to attack.
I play this one.
Energy spinner.
Search your deck for a basic energy card. Reveal it and put it into your hand.
Okay. Like I said, with your trainers and with that stuff, almost everything you have should be playable on every single turn. There's very few times when you'll have trainer cards that you won't play. Like you saw my turn, I went through, how many cards did I go through? I went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, 2 of these were discards, but I went through all of those in a single turn, searching and finding things, right?
Okay, so that's the first thing I have done, so I can
attach energy per turn. Yep. And then you can retreat your Pokemon.
I can retreat my Pokemon. No, but I cannot.
He only needs 3. He only needs 2 or 3. So this one's what? 2 does what?
This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon.
So that's fine. But so you basically right now will just do 30. You won't do. But you are playing into weakness. So my Jirachi is weak to fire, so you would actually be doing more damage to my Jirachi. That's if you want to retreat this turn. If you don't want to retreat and you want to keep using his ability, then leave him out here until you get him completely powered up.
So in the meantime, I would be attacking 30.
For at least one more turn. You can only do you'll do 30 damage. Now you got to discard your 2 energies because you're retreated. Okay. And now, do you have maybe something in your hand that'll let you bring those energies back yet? Like, did you get the crystal? There's a crystal, and then there's a stadium, I think, too. No.
No.
All right. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to double check something. Alright, I don't know why YouTube does that, but for some reason YouTube bounces you out of the stream. Like I have it going in the other room, and for whatever reason I've noticed it was saying, oh, there's only 1 viewer. I'm like, well, there's probably more than 1 viewer. Brief intermission by Mute Mr. Hyde. Yeah, so I don't know why YouTube does that. Mute Mr. Hyde, have you ever had that happen where you're watching our stream and just like it refreshes the page and you start watching one of my videos? She's new playing. Yeah, Carlos. So she's new. I think total games we've played maybe 4 or 5 since you've been back up. And then before that, you played 1 with your sister in Colombia with the Spanish deck. And then we've maybe played 2 or 3 times last year. So yeah, so she is new. She has not been doing... she's not doing her homework. I'm doing my Spanish homework, but she's not doing her TCGO online homework.
It's true.
We found Disney emoji, and she's been playing that. All right, so you got any other cards you want to play?
No.
No? Okay, so you're going to attack?
Let's see.
So you attack, and that does 60 damage. Yeah, we'll use the fire-looking dice because you're hitting me with fire. You're attacking me for 30, right?
30.
30, and I'm weak to fire,
okay.
so it doubled, so 60. Yes, when you first came in onto today's stream, it bounced me out. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube does that. Like, I wonder how many people start watching the stream, it gets bounced out, and they think the stream's over. Like, because the only way that you know it's not over is you have to go back, I guess, to my homepage and click on it again. It's yay YouTube, right? All right, so we are going to attach energy. We are going to Marnie. So shuffle your cards in your hand.
Me?
I'm Marnie. You just got Marnied. Shuffle your hand, put them on the bottom of your deck. You draw 4, I draw
scary.
5. That's what Marnie's for. That's what Marnie's for. Marnie disrupts your game and hopefully helps me. So... Alright, so let me Jirachi. I already took it. Alright, I guess that's what we're sticking with, guys. I'm not ready to switch. I am not ready to switch. Alright, so what do I got? I got 4 on my bench. Yeah. So electromagnetic radar. I'm going to get rid of my other electromagnetic radar and my Pokegear. Get my other Pikarom. So I didn't prize any of mine. You might have prized your Brexen. I don't know. Have you looked through your deck to see?
No.
No remorse. Mr. Hyde, no remorse. No remorse from Audrey? Yeah. You can see her. I can see her hand and help her. Well, yeah, if you guys want to tell her what to play, you guys can help her. You guys can help her. As long as she's showing her cards in the way that you guys can see them on the camera.
And you don't see.
And I don't see. I mean, like, if I was really, I mean, I help her anyways, but like, if I really wanted to, it's this way, Mew. This way. There you go. We would just play like this, so then we would see each other's hands. It's really no big deal. It's not like her seeing my hand. She would know what I'm going to do next, right? Yeah, that's it. It doesn't matter if it wakes up or not. Okay, your turn.
I will play this item.
Okay, that was the one I was talking about. Yep, so it allows you to grab 3 energy from your discard pile, right? I think you only have the 2 from retreating, right?
Oh, can I say it has to be 3?
No, up to 3.
No, it doesn't say up to 3.
It says put 3 energy, but if you don't have 3, then you do as much as you can.
Okay. Then what do I do?
Then if you're, well, I mean, you've got to get Tim powered up, right?
He says
Use green. So green...
Oh yeah, because I have no Pokemon with abilities.
Correct. Your deck has no Pokemon with abilities.
So, there's your trick for active to trainer cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand.
So what you want, I'm going to, well, you can't do it this turn, but one of the trainer cards you probably want to pull is Welder. So what Welder allows you to do is attach 2 energies on a turn.
Ooh.
So you probably definitely want to find him. And then the other card, I really couldn't say because you will be basically unstoppable at that point. Because on their next turn, you'll be able to Welder, attach 2 more energy to your Charizard, and be ready to go. Now, what you can do is look through and see what other cards you have, like see if your other Charizard's in there, that kind of stuff too. Unlimited power.
And you can get the same.
You could do a switch. You could do your stadium. I think you have a stadium. You know, Pokeball to pull more. Tag Call. Tag Call's a good one. I think you have Tag Call, or do I have Tag Call? I don't know. See, I played both these decks. I can't remember what's in each deck anymore. I should have kept the boxes with the deck lists for her, so we can look at the cards that come in it.
Oh.
I trust that you're grabbing trainer cards and not Pokemon. Yes, for normal play, you would show what you pull. So when you're in League, you would show, and that's really like if your opponent really cares that you show or whether they're trustworthy, right? Our League, most of the guys are pretty trustworthy. I wouldn't think any of them would be doing anything dishonest. Right, so you can play your stadium, and then what's your stadium let you do?
It says, once during each player's turn, that player might discard a card from their hand. If they do, that player searches their deck for up to 2 energy cards.
See, that's why I said yours is much faster than mine. Mine's like a slow and steady route. Yours, you can get energy after energy after energy after energy, right? So you play your stadium, you put it here. Really, it would be in the middle, but we kind of have boxes in the middle. That's fine. I can't use your stadium, so it doesn't matter for me. So if you needed more energy on this turn or for next turn, and you want to, remember, here's the thing, you don't want me to reset stamp you either. So you kind of have to think of that strategy of, do you really need to get that extra in your hand now, or do you want to do it maybe on your next turn? So right now, what you can do is you can attach your energy for turn. You want to keep getting him built up. Remember, in order to do his maximum move, to do this move, you need to have 4 energy. To do this at maximum, you need 6 energy on it. So the benefit of that move is not only do you do 200 damage to me, I think you do 100 damage to one of my other Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that means you would do 200 to one of my Pokemon, and then if I had another Pokemon on my bench that was close to dead, you would be able to knock that one out too. Unboned will, yeah.
If I play stadium, can I play supporter or just one?
One supporter. You already played supporter. So the only thing you play now are item cards.
No.
Okay. Because you have lots of supporters. Okay. So now you're up to 4 energy. So you're going to beat up on my Jirachi?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the subtext?
This Pokemon can't use Flare Strike during your next turn.
Okay, so that just means during your next turn, you can't use that ability. Or do you want to use this one since I'm a little weakling Pokemon?
Yeah. See?
I only have 10 hit points.
Oh, see.
Okay, so take your prize card.
Doing my bad.
No, you're doing way good. You beat me. All right, so I will bring out me Pikarom. With me Vitality Bond. Alright. So I am now up to 3 energies, finally. Alright, Pokegear. And no supporters again. No supporters again. Yeah, I was so excited to play this Pikarom deck, and I'm like not enjoying it at all. So yeah, so I hit you with. Now I'm finally gonna be able to accelerate. So my acceleration doesn't happen until I get him out. So luckily I got him first, not him. And, but so full blitz, so I do 150 damage to your Pokemon, and then I can search for up to 3 energies. Right, and I can attach them to one of my Pokemon. All right, and then here's the challenging part. Do I get him all the way up and running? Or do I go ahead and get my choo-choo train ready? Here's my ding ding from the game because it's taking too long. I think I'm gonna play it safe. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. Your guy can almost one-shot. Yeah, you can almost one-shot my Pikarom in one move. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my choo-choo train. And we are going to... Yeah, that was into my turn because I attacked and attached. I'm like, what am I doing now? Okay, draw for turn. Your turn. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make a comeback now, Mr. Hyde. We'll see if I'm still boned or not. So you can attach energy for turn, right? So
you can play Welder.
You can play Welder, and you can attach 2 energy to a Pokemon. You're gonna want to GX me. Unless you don't want to. You're gonna want to do your GX attack. Because that'll put 200 damage here, and then you can put like another 100 damage on my choo-choo train.
Okay, I need extra. 3 extra. It says if this Pokemon has at least
3 extra in addition to the cost. So it's 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then you just have 3 extras. So you can actually knock him out. Oh, I forgot I had Vitality Band. I do 10 more damage. Ooh. This is where the computer game comes in more handy. It does that stuff for you. So yeah, so you can... It doesn't say one of my benched Pokemon, right? It does 100 damage to one of my Pokemon, or one of my benched Pokemon.
It just says if this attack does 100 more damage.
So you basically can knock out my Pikarom. So you can...
So...
So do you have more energy in your hand? Okay.
No.
So you can use this. So once during your turn, you may discard a card from your hand, so a card you don't want, and then you can find 2 more energy. Find the tool. Oh, the tool card, yeah. So basically what he's saying is you'll want to find that, you'll want to find this again. This item card again. Well, wait, not right now. I mean, hopefully you can, but right now you want to discard a card so you can draw 2 energies. That's fine.
And I use it for up to...
Okay. You can shuffle, and then you can attach energy for turn. Now, do you have any item cards that will allow you to try to find your Pokemon again?
Any cards that allow me find my Pokemon?
Yeah. Now, when you go on and look through here, are your other GX Pokemon in here? Have you seen them?
No.
It's another one of those.
Yeah, I remember, but I
don't remember seeing it? Okay.
I am so
All right.
Lo siento.
Okay, so if you don't have anything to help you find those GX Pokemon right now, then yes, you'll want to attach energy to one of your Volcanions. It's all you can do.
Okay.
It just, you haven't attached for turn yet. Welder, when you use Welder, this isn't attaching for turn. This is just attaching. Oh, and since you did that, you get to draw 3 cards. So actually, because we're out of order right now, so let's pull that out for a minute. Okay. Now, because you drew 3 cards, can you play any of those 3 cards before you attach your energy? Let's make sure we do it in the right order. You guys can see the faces she makes while she plays. It's great.
No! How many cards do you have?
2.
No.
You didn't get your Pokemon. And you don't have a way to get your Pokemon. Okay, so go ahead and attach your energy back how it was. It's okay. There are bad draws. You got bad hands. Okay. So you want to GX attack.
See?
And then you want to put the 100 damage. So you GX'd, which would do 200 to me. Or do you want to do the 200 plus the extra 100 to me? So do you want to do 300 damage to him? Or 200 to him and like 100 to somebody else? If you do 300 to him, it knocks him out. And you get 3 prize cards.
And then if not, then you would have 200 and 100.
I would still have 40 hit points and be able to hit you back. No matter what, I'm going to be able to hit you back. I mean, it doesn't matter. The difference is if you take the full knockout, you get 3 prize cards.
Yeah, I have them down.
Okay, so you take your 3 prize cards.
I'm sweating.
You're sweating? Yeah, so this is definitely different than the other decks, huh?
It is.
And that's the thing, like Pokemon, and that's why I don't get why the TPCI does not set the rules differently for the different age brackets, right? That they don't have like levels, because kids coming in are not going to have decks like this. I mean, they can now because they can go buy them, but are they going to understand the mechanics? Yes, some do. I mean, there are 6-year-olds, there are 5-year-olds, probably even 4-year-olds that could play me under the table. But most kids that come in aren't going to have that. So that's where these decks, we're hoping, are going to help new kids be able to play. All right. So we're going to do a switch. Put my Zapdos back. This probably wasn't a good. This is probably the wrong play. Oh no, you got 110 hit points. Okay, that was the right play. Okay. Whee! Okay. So I am going to. No.
No.
I'm going to just do my Tandem Shock. So my Tandem Shock is 80, and if it was on my bench and then it became my active, it does an additional 80 damage. That's why I put. So I'm going to tell you why I put Zapdos out. I had the switch in my hand, so I knew I could do my switch. So I put Zapdos out with no energy, because if I would have put him out, say when you knocked me out, if I would have put him out, he would have only done 80 damage. By putting him out, switching, now he does 160.
Okay.
So that's why I put him out instead of him out. See? Okay. So I went ahead and switched. So I do that, does 160. Adios, Charizard.
No. I said no.
I can't not attack you. So I get tres.
I know. I could have
I'm
done
catching up.
something.
You could have done something. Well, now you need to get your crystals so you can get those Energias back. Okay, so you got your Volcanion, who allows you to pull more energies. And you have your... Because you got to think, my guy only does 80 damage normally. He's very weak. My Choo-Choo train is not muy bien. MD Pokemon. Hey, MD Pokemon. How you doing over there? I see you, it is Sunday. Sunday is the day that you get to make it to our live stream. So me and Audrey are going to be changing up our stream schedule. So we're going to be doing every other, or at least my gameplay, I'm going to be doing every other day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We're debating whether or not we want to do pack openings on Saturday afternoons, or keep it just on Tuesday nights, which would be 6 p.m., which I guess is 11 for you guys, right? Over there in the European Union, European nation, European countries.
Continent?
Continent? In Europe. The continent of Europe? Yeah. All right, so you draw for turn. So it's the audience and Audrey versus me. She has to show you guys her cards every so often.
No.
Okay, did you draw for turn, see?
C. And...
What you really need is your Braxton. If you can get your Braxton up, remember Braxton, her attack... Oh, wait a minute, we both GX'd. Or is it her GX that lets her do it? I think it's her GX. Oh, we've already both used our GXs. So... Oh, no, I haven't used my GX yet. Jeez, Will, I used yours. I didn't use it. I'm confused. Leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, so what we're going to do on weekdays will be... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because of school. You have school and stuff too? Or just work? I guess just work. But yeah, that's why we want to try to start my streams a little bit earlier, about 8 o'clock, from 8 to midnight. And then we can also, right now the problem is when we do live streams, everybody gets an alert of the live stream, but nobody gets an alert when we actually publish the video, because it's really just publishing a live stream. I'm a teacher, school and work. Oh, Audrey's a teacher too. Audrey is a teacher. She teaches Spanish, just Spanish right now. Yeah. But she can teach Spanish, French, and English. Muy inteligente.
No.
Italian, she took a little bit of Italian.
See, I have to study.
Oh, you had your fire crystal.
See.
And you have another welder probably too. But you don't have another Pokemon to accelerate. But that's fine. I mean, you can put it on him. Yeah, you can put it on him and he can he'll do 50.
Oh,
or
wait, I can't.
Well, no, or you start building this guy up and just use him to get you energy attached to him.
I need 4 energies though, so
so the best way you can do what's called sacrifice a Pokemon, right? So again, the most I can do is 80. If I do my GX, I can do 150, which would knock you out. So it's my choice. Do I want to knock you out or just ping at you once or twice? But you do his move, you can search for up to 3 energy. I don't know how much energy you have left. You've gone through a lot. But you can find as much as you can, attach it to one of your guys on your bench. Or maybe you've got a card here that'll help you pull from the bench, right? So, and then maybe you have a welder so you can attach 2 more. So that means that when you bring one of these out, you'll have the 4 energy. Because maybe you put 2 on him, or 3 on him, or 2 on him.
First.
You always try to find Pokemon first. So you play this, so go ahead and get your 3 energy. Get your 3 energy.
From my Discord.
From your Discord pile. She says, oh, I understand Italian. Speaking is hard, though. Yeah. It looks like typing is hard, too. Speaking Italian is hard.
It is not as hard for Spanish speakers.
Yeah,
because it's similar, the pronunciation is not that difficult. But for English speakers, I guess. But
MD, your first language isn't English either, right? Your first language is what, Norwegian, or I forget where you're exactly from.
Okay, I got my 3 energies.
Okay, so put those in your hand. Okay, your grande hand.
No, I did.
See?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at your hand. Show the audience your hand so they can help if need be. Adri has mucho cards. Okay, so you do have your welder.
Yeah.
Right? You have a reset stamp to reset me if you want to reset my hand to drop me down to 3 cards. So you reset stamp me?
Yes.
So that says I discard or shuffle?
Your opponent
Shuffles
shuffles
into
their hand.
Okay.
And draws a card for each of the remaining prizes.
Netherlands. Okay.
Whoa.
But English is your second language, right? She uses supporter. You have not used your supporter, right? This was the first thing you did, right?
See?
So now play your supporter. You know which one to play because you're trying to get as much energy on these guys.
Welder.
Your welder, see?
So on my hands.
All right. So and then put them on your Volcanion on your bench.
1 and 1?
Hmm? No, you want both of them. You need, in order for you to, so you're going to use him to search out 1 more energy, right? So that way you can attach it to one of them. You only need 2 to make him attack. So you really want to have another 2 energy on this guy. So if this guy gets knocked out, then you still got your 4, right, to attack again. So you add your 2 there. Now you can attach energy for turn. So you want to attach it to this guy. Or well, no, at this point you can even attach it to him because you have your 2. I didn't know if you had welder. So if you attach to him, then yes, he'll be able to do 110. He'll be able to damage me for 110 if you attach it to him because now you have 4 energies, right? Draw 3 cards. Yeah, most everybody in the Netherlands speaks some English. So why does your boyfriend or fiance, why does he not speak on the videos? Audrey and me were curious why he doesn't speak. He just kind of mumbles. All right, so what do you have else in your hand? Supporters, Pokemons. You had to have prized your other GXs. There's no way you haven't pulled them yet. You already reset stamped me. I'm down to 3 cards.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Alright, so you're going to attack me for 110?
110.
Or are you going to draw energy? 110.
110.
You're going to attack me for 110. I know you're going to attack me for 110. I need a die that gets up to 110. So 110 on me, Choo-Choo Train. Being mean to me, Choo-Choo Train. Alright, so Zapdos. We switch into the Zapdos. And
Eevee playmat.
She loves the Eevee playmat. He loves Pokemon, but isn't a big talker. Okay. Yeah, everybody loves her playmat, and then everybody's liking her little cards that we got from New Island Games from a giveaway that they did. So I'm going to do, so I switched. So I got me Zapdos, and me Zapdos do 10 plus, if he was on my bench and now he's not, it does another 70. So that does 80 damage to your Volcanion. So
80?
80. I don't know how to say 80.
80.
80. Hey, I was close.
80.
Yeah, the sleeves, wow. The thing is, like, Indy, those sleeves are expensive. Like, I want to get all the Eevees in the ponchos, and there's Eevee in the poncho sleeves. The Eevees in the ponchos alone, those cards alone run, I think, $25 to $50 a piece, depending on the Eevee. And the sleeves aren't that much cheaper. Like, I think each sleeve set is about $25. They're crazy. Crazy. Carla's laughing at my Spanish. Don't be laughing at my Spanish.
Ochenti.
Yeah, I know. The sleeves as well. Wow. All right, so I attack. So it's your turn. Draw for turn. I probably should have just taken you out. I did the switch so you wouldn't get 2 prize cards, but now in the end it would have been better just to take you out.
No, don't take me out.
Don't take you out. You want me to take you out to dinner?
After quarantine.
After quarantine.
So I have to play something.
Well, you can play everything. You can play energy, you can play supporters.
It's mucho.
You can play your heal.
See, but I have to do something before Energia. No? I mean, I should.
If you have the ability to get a Pokemon, yes. If you don't, and you don't want to discard what you have in your hand, then you play whatever that is before you play that.
I can do this. I can do... If I discard... I can do... Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yes.
So I have to discard one.
You have to discard a card and you can pick any Pokemon you want. So you can go hunt down your Braixen and Charizard. Or the other one. I don't know. I think the Braixen and Charizard requires less energy to get up and running.
So I discard this. No?
Don't discard switches. You're gonna need that. Discard, like, do you have a Professor's Research? Get rid of Professor's Research.
See?
Yeah, get rid of that. There you go. That's what I usually get rid of. If I'm not willing to get rid of everything else in my hand by discarding with Professor, I do that. So now you want to look for either your Braixen and Charizard or your Reshiram and Charizard. I think Braixen and Charizard takes less energy to go. I think she only needs 2 energy for 3.
Who?
Braixen Charizard. Yeah, you should have 2. You should have 1 Braixen Charizard, 1 Charizard Reshiram left.
See?
Okay. Is she easier to get up and running? Because remember, Charizard. Where's your Braixen Charizard? So remember, yeah, he only needs 2 energy, but you're gonna have to get hit a couple times before it does any good. So she needs 4 energy. You may search your deck for up to 3 cards, put them into your hand. That is harder to get up and running. Crimson Flame GX, attach 5 energy cards from your hand. Yeah, so this would be if you wanted to get more energy. So if you wanted to be able to get this one and this one going, you would get her. Well, you can't GX. We've already GX. All right, this might be better, but you're gonna have to take damage to start hitting hard. So the Reshizard Charizard is probably better. Danny. Sup, this is a new account. What was your account before, Dammy? BMBRY Dammy. Zay Pokemon. Hey, Zay Pokemon, how you doing over there? Audrey is learning how to play the new Battle League decks. So she's learning how to play a GX deck for the first time and a League deck for the first time. So it's taking a little longer.
I am suffering.
And she is suffering. This is hard. She's unsure about the play. She doesn't want to. Oh, okay. So it was I play Pokemon TCG. Okay. So I'll have to move all the points over to that one then, because I think Streamlabs does the points by name. That's fine. I'll just have to move the points for you. Good. Thanks for watching a couple of NC Packluster streams. Don't understand the TCG. Well, I mean, we are a noob channel, so I do play TCG online. We do play physical, so it's really good way to learn how to play because we're learning too. So we do the things that you do. I play TCGO online during my live streams. We are changing our live streams to an every other format. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I do TCG gameplay on Mondays. And then we will do TCG gameplay on Fridays if people vote on it. So on Fridays, it's kind of like a viewer choice. So if you guys go to my social media, so if you see down below, I'm doing the pointing down thing again like there's a webcam. If you see in the bar, WMWADII on Twitter, I post a poll every Friday of what you guys want to do or what you want to see on Friday nights. But the streams are 4 hours, so we'll probably break up the games once we go to the every other format. But then me and I do pack openings on Tuesdays, and we might start doing them on Saturdays. Because we have lots of stuff to open. Okay, did you figure it out during my speech?
So that's why you didn't want me to
do your switch. Because you want to be able to use your switch to either get him out of danger, or when you have, but you can play your Pokemon, you just put your Pokemon down.
see.
Okay. Now, do you have any energy acceleration stuff? Do you have any energies or stuff like that?
See.
You remember, this will allow you to draw energy. Don't forget your giant hearth. Will allow you to grab 2 energy out of your deck by discarding a card.
So what should I do?
Okay, so what do you got in here? Okay, well, do you have 2 energies in your hand?
Oh.
No, so you got to do this first. So you can get your 2 energy.
I don't know how to read.
Oh, that's awesome. You get to choose Ultima Come whenever you can. Yeah, I mean, if you can't make it, that's the other reason we're going to an every other day, an MD, is because we can't edit our videos. So we've been just uploading them as full live streams. And I know some people trying to watch a 2-hour gameplay isn't as entertaining if you're not there live. So this gives us the ability to edit some of those longer videos down. So for example, Wednesday, my Nuzlocke video will be published on Wednesday before we actually play the Nuzlocke Wednesday afternoon or evening. You love the gold chrome, gold chrome cards. Are those what they are? Are you talking about my cards, or you just mean in general the gold cards, the gold ultra rares? Because my cards, these are the deck. These are from the new decks, the new Pikachu deck, and the new Reshiram Charizard deck. All right, so you got your 2 energies. All right, so now you can play Welder and get your Charizard up and running. Yeah, so they're just a regular, they're actually reprints. So I don't know if you guys haven't seen, I did do an opening video. So that video is up on YouTube. And I opened and went over these cards. The cards are actually a reprint, and they're printed differently, very similar to Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates, when they reprinted those cards, they actually aren't the same texture or the same feel as the original Hidden Fates cards. So, and here's my thing. And that's why a lot of people are kind of wanting the first edition print stamps to come back, because on eBay, no one sells them for a different price, the reprints. But they are a reprint. They're not the original first edition card. The only way you know is by having both cards in your hand. And the texture is slightly different. And the printing is a little different. All right, so you attach your energy.
So attached energy. But because of these.
So you can still attach energy per turn.
Energy.
You want to get them up and running. Remember, all you have to do is take this out and you win. These are worth 3 prizes. All I have to do is take that out and I win. That is worth 3 prizes. The most damage I can do is 160 or 150 with 100 to your bench. That can't do anything anymore. He was just that's where I messed up. Mind Shock only does 80. Yeah, so like it's going to take me 2 turns to knock out your guy. Whereas you can do 230 damage, which is almost enough to knock him out, or you knock him out and find a way to knock him out or whatnot. You're at the advantage right now. I don't think Europe got a reprint. Oh, so you don't think you got the reprint? I don't think they'll make another Hidden Fates. Europe got a limited first print, and then they took the stores before we could grab them up. Well, here's the thing, and this is, I've mentioned this before, and I'm gonna stick to this. Hidden Fates was an artificial boom. It was an intended boom by resellers. So what resellers did is they bought up all the Hidden Fates they could find, ordered as much as they could because they knew there was a Charizard in it. Then a reseller or 2 went and sent off and got those cards graded. Now, grading takes months. I don't care if it's Beckett or PSA, it takes months. Now, I think Beckett will let you go in and get your card graded same day, but it's not the same grade that you would get if you mailed it in. Then a reseller sold that card for more than it was worth by bidding into his own card on multiple accounts. That card that sold for those thousands of dollars, that shiny Charizard, was not bought by a collector. It was bought by the reseller. And then the reseller started gouging the market with the Hidden Fates products. And it created this huge hype, this huge boom. It's why you see so many new Pokemon content channels coming out, why you see so many people getting into Pokemon, why you see the huge inflation now on base set cards and things like that. It was all a marketing thing. It's the same as there are a lot of Pokemon channels out there now that their entire channel is based around hyping up the cards so they can sell those cards at a higher price. I have nothing against somebody showing off their collection. I have nothing against a company selling. So for example, Full Grip Games or Total Cards, they just open the cards. They're not hyping it. But third-party seller YouTubers don't really care for them. I'm not going to mention by name. I think all of us know who that PokeTuber is, the main one that's out there. But he's just doing what he's doing to make himself more money. He's not doing it for the community. He's not teaching anybody how to play. He's not teaching you about the economy. He's making the prices go up more and more so that way he can sell them for more and more and higher prices. It's the same thing as you say there can't be another Hidden Fates. Well, we're going to get another fall release. It's going to be a great fall release. It's going to have tons of full art cards. All those full art cards that were in Japan, we're finally going to see those guys. They're coming out this fall. Hey, Arc Fox, how you doing over there on the Twitch, man? We're doing good. We're teaching how to play these new theme decks, and I was on a soapbox there for a while, so you guys can tell me to shut up and get off my soapbox so Audrey can kick my butt. Okay, so you did all of that. You have today's
I'm going to
Inarias.
use this.
You're going to use...
Then there would be the 60 of the 200. No?
You can do... Do you have another energy to get your him going in your hand?
Yes.
But you can't play it. So you're not using your energy move, which is smart. Muy bien. Okay. So you're going to use that, which does how much? 110?
Yeah, because...
All right, so that's there. So you take a prize card. Oy. I don't want to bet on getting a switch, and I think I've used all my switches. This is where looking back through why you have to look back through your discard pile, which means you don't do that often. It's easy to do in TCGO Online. Actually, I've only used 2 of my switches. I probably actually had another switch in there somewhere. All right, so I draw for turn. It's a switch. It actually is a switch. Oh man. I think you've heard some chatter before. I'm chilling, having fun, eating lunch. Don't remind us that we haven't eaten lunch yet. I guess we're gonna have to go to Taco Bell again.
Oh, the sopa.
The sopa is still frozen, so I didn't even start it yet. Because I have to chop the tomatoes and cook the chicken, and that'll be dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's the same reason why you see like a lot of hype channels now going away. I saw so many new hype channels come out with Hidden Fates, and now they're gone. And you can see a lot of the hype channels. I tell you, if you guys want to know somebody who's in it for the hype to try to make money, look at their collection when they take pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. All they'll have is Hidden Fates and Sword and Shield. Now, I am a new PokeTuber. Our channel is newer. I do say that. But we started last August playing, and we realized we could teach other people how to play as we learn how to play. We could open packs, because we need open packs to make our decks. And we started from there. We're not building on the hype. Why? Because we know in order for you to make any money on YouTube, if you want to make $100, most PokeTubers won't say this, most YouTubers won't say this. If you want to make $100 a month, you guys tell me in chat how many subscribers you think it takes to make $100 a month. And how much you think it would take to make $300 a month. And this means how many thousands of subscribers you think it would take, while I try to figure out my turn here, while Audrey is kicking my butt, because she's going to have the knockout next turn. Because even if I switch another Pokemon, you have the knockout next turn. And I don't have enough energy. Yeah, you've got the game. What I've got here isn't going to do anything. Now, I'm going to try this. Well, no, that only lets me only lets me do one energy. Yeah, you've got the game here. So I'll just go ahead. I'll do my GX to say that I do my GX. Right, so that does 150 to him. That knocks him out. Actually, I didn't even need to do my GX. That was stupid. I could have just done the regular. And then I have to switch him with a Pokemon. So I'll switch him with him. Yeah, you have to choose your active. You'd say 2K to get $100. Nope. Dammy, 10,000 subs for $100, right? Yep, that is correct. So in order for you to make roughly $100, you need to have close to 10,000 subscribers with an average video view rate of about 1,000 views per video per day, right? If you look at somebody like Jordan Fringe, he's got 30,000 subscribers, gets an average of 3,000 views per video over the course of time. And his Zen influencer says that he makes $300 to $500 a month. You're kind of correct. Yeah, over 2K. Yeah, the people that want to get to 1,000 subscribers is because they want money. We're slowly there. We're getting 50 subscribers a month. And I'm going to be playing Pokemon games, so why not stream them? We're going to be buying Pokemon cards, so why not open them? You know, we're not worried about. Now, if I ever get to 10,000 subscribers and 1,000 views per video where I can open Pokemon cards for free, yay, but I've still got my 9 to 5. That's where I make my money. Audrey is still molding young minds over in China and Japan and Russia. Oh, and in the US. We do Little Lions so in the US. Yeah, so you don't make a lot of money on YouTube. I mean, even Twitch and all that stuff, you don't make a lot of money. It is a very false mindset that you make money on these platforms to where you can quit a day job. In order for me to quit my day job, we calculated how many subscribers we needed. Like we were having to be close to, like, not Leonhard, don't have to be that high. I think we had to be close to like Nate's level. Like for you to quit your day job, you would almost have to be at Real Breaking Nate level. So that's where I think like a lot of the smaller PokeTubers, I know NC Packbusters has a challenge. Me and Audrey have to open up a pack and do a video for him. I know that TCG Funhouse mentioned, you know, if you want to do this for fun, then keep doing the videos. If you don't want to do it for fun, you're in it for the money, you're going to have to quit. It's the reason Pokemon Patrick quit. He's getting out. Pokemon Patrick announced on Instagram he's getting out. It's the reason why Casual Collector just put out his video. He's getting out. I think it's the reason why a lot of those other channels we saw last year why they got out. While we thought they were popular channels, it's not making their income. They had to get out. What was it? Laughing Pikachu. Like, you look at her subscriber count, the number of views, it wasn't a amount that would pay for your living. It's kind of sad, you know, because they were enjoying it, but it was causing too much stress. Yeah, there's no money to be made. You found a hobby that you enjoy. And that's right. This is a hobby that me and Audrey can play together. And that's my video. So you guys are going to get kind of part of our video, is that me and Audrey, we did this because she liked Pokemon Go. See? Likes Community Day, which we're currently missing for you guys. I hope you guys are doing your Community Day while you're watching us. And I wanted to find a geeky game that we could go out to the geeky shops and play that Audrey might like. And while Dungeons and Dragons would probably be fun because she likes Stranger Things, I figured Pokemon might be easier because it's made for kids.
But the still is hard for me.
But it's still hard. Okay, so you're gonna knock me out yet? All right, so you catch your 4th energy.
See, but then I made this move before, and it says that I can.
See, you can't do it again, but you can do the 230.
No, that's the one that I cannot do again.
No, you can do the 231 for 4 energies.
Didn't do it. Didn't.
No. You did your GX. You did the GX attack.
See.
This one you can't do on your next turn, meaning you would need to retreat and bring somebody else in, or you would need another switch or something, right? Or you just have to stand out there for 1 turn and take the damage, which you can do. You got 270 HP. None of my guys can do 270 damage.
So I do.
Okay. You no other cards in your hand? It'd be nice to be able to earn some money just to cover some of the costs, but you say you just enjoy doing this. Shame a lot of channels started just for money and then leave. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Hyde, that's most of the channels. When you have hype like Hidden Fates, like, I'm going to tell you, this is how I knew nothing about Hidden Fates. Why? Because I don't collect. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't collect the cards. All the cards that you guys see us opening are either to help us eventually build decks, or me and Audrey are eventually going to be selling them. We're going to make custom packs that people can have for like birthday parties, like cheap little custom packs, right? I know nothing about the value. I know nothing. I know about the value because I'm not blind. I read things, right? But I didn't know about Hidden Fates. And then when I found Hidden Fates, I'm like, these are all the same cards. I keep opening the same cards. I can't use these in my decks. Why am I opening these Hidden Fates? I can't use them in my decks, right? And then once I learned about the boom, was about the same time I think everybody else started hearing about it because it started showing up in the news. More people started publishing it and pushing it, and we started seeing the value of that Charizard go up. That's when you started seeing all these new, I call them hype beasts. Why? Because if you think about it, Mr. Beast, that's what he is. He's a hype beast. He's all about the hype things. Whatever the new trends are, he sets the new trends. So you see all these hype beast channels out there. Espito es muy lindo. He's sleeping. But yeah, you see them, and they're going to come and go. They're going to come and go. Got 10 shinies and stopped. Holy cow! Hazard's a chill guy. Yeah. He's made the announcement before, and I think it's probably every time he gets into money issues or when he re-evaluates life. I'll tell you, every time I have a bad video or something like that or a bad stream, I reevaluate, do I want to keep doing this, right? And then I realize I'm doing this because I want to have fun doing it, and I'm doing it to, I'm pointing again, I'm pointing up. I'm doing it again to raise awareness for Extra Life, right? Because we play games to heal kids. That's what our sticker says. Right? So, but yeah, we've sidebarred mucho here. We should let you knock me out now, or if you have no other cards that you want to play.
Could I use this? So
yeah.
If
oh, it's smart. Smart, because now you do 240.
And then
done. Very smart. So there we go. Audrey wins. Audrey gets her last 3 prize cards. She only had 1 left. But yeah, so Audrey wins. So that was an hour and a half, guys. So we normally stream for 2 hours. I mean, if you guys are willing to want to stay out and chat, we can play another game. That's up to you guys. So If you guys want to see another game, there's what, five minus me. So there's 4 on Twitch, 2 or 3 on Twitter. So if we see at least 4 people combined say they want to see another game in chat, then me and Adri will play another game. If not, we're heading to Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. So we got Carlos over on Twitch saying he wants to see another game. That's 1 of 4. Anybody over on the YouTube? Anybody else on the Twitch? DJ Khaled, another one bites the dust. So Zay says another one. Indy says they're leaving in a few minutes, so they won't be here, but they hope to watch another day. Yeah, so every Sunday, Indy, same time, roughly 1 o'clock Eastern, we do a showdown of some sort, whether it's deck building with the building battles, theme decks, or something. And I like these, are just chill. We can chat with you guys, right? That's really what Sunday's supposed to be, is more chill. So if we don't get 2 gameplays in and it takes us an hour and a half, we're fine. The Saturday, I think we will start opening packs on Saturday. I mean, is 1 o'clock good for all of you guys? If we open packs on Saturday at 1 o'clock, would that be good? Because I think if we open on Tuesday, I think we're going to do those offline, because that's when we're going to film like the Spanish pack openings and stuff like that. This Tuesday we'll do it live, because we need to let everybody know that we're going to move the live one to Saturday. But Saturday at 1 o'clock for opening packs, or would you guys like a little bit earlier, maybe 12 o'clock on Saturdays? For pack openings? All right. So right now, then, the plan is, so we are switching, guys. We are going to switch. So we'll go ahead and call this for the thing. Let's go do our little outro. So we are switching our stream schedule, guys. So if you're watching this far on the YouTube or watching us now. So Mondays, or tonight, I will be on tonight at 9. Sorry, I will be on tonight, so we'll go over this again. But tonight, I will be playing Mystery Dungeon at 9, from 9 to 11. Mondays will be TCGO. So we will be playing theme decks, and we'll be doing my Deck Wizard Challenge, and those will be 4-hour streams now, 2 hours of each. Wednesday will be our Switch games, so it will be our Eevee Nuzlocke for 2 hours, and Pokemon Dungeon for 2 hours. And then for Friday is Vote, right? So you guys need to go and follow us on Twitter. You can follow me at WMWADEII. And if you want to follow Adri, you can follow Adri at JelloSmurfs. And so Friday, you guys vote what we do. I mean, it can be anything from TCGO gameplay, Korean pack openings, Spanish pack openings without Adri, where I can stumble over Spanish words. It could also be creative. I do origami and stuff like that, and you guys can just chat with me. But it's 4 hours, so again, we'll split that stream into 2. Saturday at 1 will be pack openings with Adri. And on Saturday evenings, we will do Sword and Shield. So we'll do our Eeveelution at 9 or at 8. And then we will do our raids and Pokedex after that. So that was a lot of words, guys, but they will be updated in all of the show notes. They will be updated on the platforms for our new schedules, guys. So we appreciate everybody for coming out. Since we're not publishing these anymore, we really don't need to show our beautiful faces at the end. But we appreciate it again. Adri says adios.
Adios. Gracias.
And I say peace.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao, Bella.